I hope everybody's doing well today. I'd like to walk through the MyTown Robbinsville app just to show exactly what kind of features and value it can bring to the users. So where people go first usually is the Robbinsville News icon. So let's click on that. There are three tabs here. The first tab is a link to the MyTownRobbinsville.com page. This has interesting articles as well as just updates on local town events and in some cases some helpful articles for parents and for residents. If you click on this, it will take you to a blown up version of the article, and you can then actually view the original post by clicking on the bottom. Second tab there is the Trentonian, and this pulls up information local to Mercer County, which people find useful. In addition, the third tab is nj.com, which pulls up Mercer County information. So there's three ways to get local news. Let's move on to the next tab, or the next icon, is the announcements icon. Now this is usually what's going on new with the app, but also some events and some updates. So you'll see here that there's been a couple of updates in where you can see how-to videos like this one, featured articles, there's a featured business icon now, and there's some Robbinsville photos that you can open as well as submit. I'll go through that in a second. But this is just kind of catching up where we are. The third icon here is the coupons icon. Now, there's only a couple here right now, but this is starting to gain a little bit of momentum, so you'll see more here as we go. In this case, it's the Robbinsville Cleaners coupon for 25% off. Simply tap on it, and it'll bring up the details around the coupon. This is a one-time use coupon. I haven't used mine yet, but you walk into the business, you walk into Robbinsville Cleaners, show John your phone, he'll click on redeem coupon, which will make it inactive, and you'll get 25% off your order. There's a video on this as well that I'll link to. It shows you how to use the coupon feature. Moving on to the calendar. The calendar is simply the local events that are taking place in Robbinsville, and it goes by week. In terms of this week, there's nothing there, but next week you'll see a lot more in place. It starts on the Monday, so you see the events for a week of the 14th. Next week you'll see the Robbinsville Skate with the Ravens event. You can also view this on our webpage, mytownrobbinsville.com/calendar. Let's move over to the featured business icon. Each month there'll be a business we're featuring which links to their webpage or Facebook page. In this case, it's Sylvan Learning Center. Head back. Now getting into a little bit more of the information on the app, the Robbinsville Township icon brings up several options. There's a directory of the staff and contact information there. There's the Robbinsville news feed, which comes out every Monday. There's the Recreation Department, the Recreation news feed. Link to Public Works, a link to the Town Council information, announcements from the town, police, fire, library, senior center, permits, forms, agendas, and minutes of township meetings. So each one of these, as you click on, it will bring up the information, and you'll see you can expand. If you pinch and expand, you can actually click on each of these. And the nice feature is if you click on one of the phone numbers, you can call directly from the app. Click on call and it will make a call for you. Similar, the Robbinsville Schools has a similar page where you see links to Sharon, Pond, and the Robbinsville High School. The district homepage itself, a link to Genesis, which is nice for parents. You can check on your kids' grades. The district calendar, which is one of our favorites, show you what days they have off, what days are half days, as well. The athletic high school schedule, which opens up a separate website. Links to the PTAs of all 3 schools. The very effective Robbinsville Education Foundation and what they're doing. A link to Pond Perspectives, which is done by the Pond Road School staff. And then a link to the Board of Education minutes from those meetings. The business directory will pull up a list of businesses that are in our directory. Right now, there's only a handful that are there. This is growing as we speak. But as you click on these, you can go by category or you can view all listings. Let's take a look at under cleaners. We'll pull up the Robbinsville Cleaners and it will give you a description, their website, their phone number. Let's head back to sponsors. Our great sponsors. These folks have been very gracious enough to help us out and be a sponsor for us. So we certainly appreciate them. And in this case, we ask that you frequent their business as a thank you. But you'll see several here, the Robbinsville Cleaners, Maggie Moo's, Steel HVAC, Geller Real Estate, Sadie Cakes, and A Reason to Smile Dentistry. If you know of anybody that's interested in sponsoring, they can click on Interested in Sponsoring, and it will pull up a contact page for them to get in touch with us. Each of these pulls up a website for the business or a Facebook page. The submit photo option. If you're around town, you see a great picture and you take it on your phone, or you have one from an event and you'd like to submit it, simply add your name and last name, first name and last name, your email address. Click on the photo to grab it from your camera roll or take a new photo. Describe the photo, click send photo, and it will go to us and we'll get it up on the website and on the app. And then when you go to, we'll have a link here for you that's going to show you the Robbinsville photos, which are some great photos that we've taken or users have submitted to us over time. Some other ones that we'd like to show you here. A link to the Robbinsville Little League, which links back to their site, and specifically the parent survey, the fan site, the different baseball and softball district tournament information from the summer, as well as the new schedule, the team list, board members, field map, all of that information is there. Similar, Robbinsville Soccer has a similar link to it with the specifics. And you'll see Robbinsville Lacrosse, PAL Football, the Robbinsville Irish Heritage group is there as well. These items here with Facebook and with the Facebook icon there, this one is a link to the Robbinsville Township Facebook page, which has all of their articles and links. The nice thing about this is you don't have to be a Facebook user to view these. So for those of you who are not on Facebook, this works very well. This is the Recreation tab. Switch back and forth. The MyTown Facebook page, which is the MyTown Robbinsville page, which links back to our Facebook page and outlines all of the stuff we found useful for the Robbinsville residents. The Little League Facebook page, as well as Twitter accounts for both this town and the school. You can provide feedback. So if you believe you'd like to see something else on the app or something less of something else, by all means, send us a quick note here, explain what you'd like to see, and please leave your email so that we can get back to you. And if we need more information or if we'd like to alert you that that feature has been added. The only one I skipped over, I guess, was the Robbinsville photos. And again, this is links back to some photos around town that you might find interesting, you can click on the photo. It'll bring it up in a little bit bigger format. See some nice pictures of the town. Nice picture of Town Center Lake. Many different types of photos. That's it. The only thing we didn't show you here is the push notifications. And what that is alerts that may go out, you may see over time, which will pop up if, for an example, if there's a rainout of a certain event. Let's say that we had a parade scheduled for a certain day and it was going to rain and the town had decided that they were going to move that date. We would send out a push alert that would pop up on your window and say, hey, by the way, the parade has been canceled. It is moved to the following weekend or the following Saturday with the time and the information there. We find that pretty helpful because you don't have to have the app open for that to pop up. If you have any questions about this, we certainly like to hear your feedback. You can submit it through the app feedback form. You can email us at admin@mytownrobbinsville.com, or you can connect with us on Facebook and certainly send us a message there as well. Again, this is done by Robbinsville residents. We're excited about it, and we hope you share it with your friends. Thanks for listening.